Dependent events means occurrence of an event or non-occurrence of an event. If it is affected by another event, then we say it's a dependent event. For example, in a basket, there are 5 red balls and 4 black balls. I randomly pick one ball. Okay, I pick one ball. Now I'm picking second ball. Does the result of picking first ball affects the result of second ball? Does it affect? Obviously, it will affect. Because chances of, suppose I am picking one ball, the chances of it may be a red ball is 1 of 9, 1 by 9. Because 5 red balls, 4 black balls. I am picking one ball and chances of getting red ball is 1 by 9. Even chances of getting black ball is also 1 by 9 only. So in 4C1. So in 5C1 divided by 9C1 ways we get here. And here 4C1 divided by 9C1 ways we get. Sorry. 5 by 9 and 4 by 9. Now without replacing it back, if I withdraw another ball, what is the chance of getting the red ball again? Suppose first ball is red ball, then chances of getting again red ball is 4C1 divided by 8C1. 4 by 8, not 5 by 8 here. If already drawn ball is black, now what is the chances of getting red ball? So then it is 5C1 divided by 8C1, not 9C1. So here selecting the second ball affects the first ball result when it is not been replaced back in the basket. If it is replaced, again the probability of getting the ball is the same as first draw. So here it is called as what? Dependent event. So when a dependent event comes, then the probability takes here different thing. Okay, so dependent event, probability, multiplication theorem again. So here conditional probability we call it as. We call it as what? A conditional probability. Condition is that, so already we have drawn, already we made an event. So already we know the result of that event. Then second event, what is the result? Okay, so that is why here we call it as a conditional event. And in a conditional event, the probability is not called as P of A or P of B. So if they are independent event, then P of A gives separate result and P of B gives separate result. But already A has happened and it affects the result of second event B, then it will be given as, it will be written as probability of B given A, not probability of B. Independent event, probability of B. Dependent event, so here we refer it as a probability of B given A. How it is pronounced or read? P, probability of B given A, not P bar A. P given A. Okay, so taking such dependent events, now multiplication theorem. So multiplication theorem already we learned for independent event. So independent event, for independent event, probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B. That is P of A into P of B. Now we are referring dependent event. So that already we know the result of first probability, that is P of A. Then what is the probability of a second event? That is already it has happened and it is dependent event, means P of B given A. So for dependent event, P probability of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B given A. So it indicates that A has already happened. B given A, what it indicates? It indicates event A has already happened. Now we are going for event B. So it means here how to get probability of B given A. So probability of B given A is equal to, just send it outside. So we get probability of B given A is equal to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of A. So using this theory here, in the textbook they have given proof how that has arrived. So I am not going to discuss that point now. Directly we'll go to the problems here. So what kind of problems we may get? So first problem here from the textbook, a card is drawn from a pack of 52 playing cards. So already we know that playing cards are 52 in one pack and one card is drawn. Okay, now event A. We know that already drawn card is a black. That means we drawn a black card. Now the question is, what is the probability that it is a king? Known that the drawn card is black. So event A is drawn card is black. Event B is, we know that already it is a black, and in the black, what is the probability that it will be a king? So then here, black card, how many kings it has? How many black cards are there in a pack of 52 cards? So 26 cards are black cards. So probability of getting black card is 26 divided by 52. 0.5, 50% chance. Now already we know that it is a black card, that getting a black card is 26 divided by 52. Now the question is, what is the probability that it will be a king? So how many kings are there in a black card? Two kings. One is a spade king and another one is another king. Okay, so here, now let us assume that it will be a king black. That also already event A has occurred. So event A is black card. Now we want king card. So we assume that black card as a event B and king card as event K. Now already B has drawn here. So probability of getting a king card is P of K given B. So here we assume probability of king given B, that is K given B means king, already we know that drawn card is black. So let P of K given B is king card. Probability of king card, known that already we know that drawn card is black, and let probability of B is a getting black card. No, what is the chance that we get both black and king? Okay, so here first probability of getting black card is equal to, probability of getting black card is equal to 26 divided by 52. Now how many black cards are there? Black king. How many black kings are there? That is A intersection B. Okay, that is we assume that I forgot to write here. let probability of BK, that is black king, is getting black king card. So here it is different. It is a king card. There are 4 kings, but already we know that already drawn card is black. So getting a king, and this is common in a king black card. Okay, so probability of B is equal to 26 by 52, and probability of getting black king card. So probability of getting black king card is, in the black there are 2 king cards out of 52 cards. Out of 52 cards. Now, so probability of getting king, that already we know it is a B, that is black card. So probability of K given B, getting a king card after knowing that it is a black card, is probability of BK divided by probability of B. Probability of black king card divided by probability of black card. So here it is 2 divided by 52 divided by probability of getting black card is 26 divided by 52. Okay, so when we cancel here, cross multiply here, what we get here, that is 52 get cancelled, and what left? 2 divided by 26. So already we know that it is a black card. So black card are 26, and we are expecting a king card. So king are 2 cards. So out of 26, getting the king cards is 2 by 26. So directly also we can solve here 2 by 26, but here multiplication theorem is attached, and we know that it is a dependent event. So these procedures we have to follow here. So probability of getting a king card already known, it is a black card, is P of probability of BK, that is A intersection B, I can say here, and probability of B, that is getting a black card. So 2 divided by 52 divided by 26 divided by 52, that is 2 divided by 26. Even you can reduce it to 1 divided by 13 or 0.0769. 0.0769.